When it comes to selling shares in a limited liability company, proper documentation isn't just helpful, it's essential. A well-structured sale of shares agreement protects all parties and ensures a smooth ownership transition. An LLC purchase agreement is a legally binding contract that allows an entity to transfer ownership of an LLC or membership interests to another entity through a formal transaction. This document serves as the foundation for any ownership change in an LLC. Ownership changes in LLCs happen for various reasons. A member might want to exit the company completely. Sometimes existing members want to bring in new partners. Life events like disability, divorce, or death of a member can necessitate ownership changes, or an owner might decide to sell the entire business. Unlike corporations where stock can be freely transferred, LLC ownership transfers are more complex. An LLC is based on partnerships, and under the law, you cannot force anyone into a partnership with another party. This fundamental difference affects how ownership interests can be sold or transferred. Transferring LLC ownership is only possible if state law allows full partner substitutions and all existing members agree to the transfer. In some states, transfers are permitted, but the new member may only receive profit rights without management authority. The specific procedure depends on your state laws and whether you're selling the entire business or simply changing ownership percentages. The LLC operating agreement plays a crucial role in determining how ownership transfers work. This contract among members, typically signed when establishing the LLC, outlines how the company operates. If it contains buyout or sellout provisions, these must be followed. Any written agreement by LLC members controls what you can do with your share of the company. Common provisions include requirements that departing members sell their interests to remaining members at a fair price. Without an operating agreement or buy-sell agreement, your state's default laws determine how and if membership interests can be transferred. You might need to negotiate a buy-sell agreement with your purchaser or secure a written agreement for the transfer. In some cases, if your state or operating agreement prohibits ownership transfers, you may need to dissolve the company entirely. A comprehensive sale of shares agreement should include several essential clauses. The purchase price and payment terms must clearly define the exact amount and how it will be paid. Representations and warranties from both parties affirm facts like clear title and accurate financials. Closing conditions list what must happen before completing the deal. Non-compete and confidentiality provisions prevent sellers from using sensitive information against the business later. Indemnification clauses allocate risk for unknown liabilities, and governing law provisions specify which state's laws apply. Buy-sell agreements in LLCs can take different forms. A cross-purchase agreement means individual members agree to buy a departing member's interest. With an entity purchase agreement, the LLC itself buys back the departing member's interest. A wait-and-see agreement creates a hybrid model where the LLC has the first option to buy, followed by members. These agreements typically specify trigger events such as death, retirement, bankruptcy, or court-ordered transfers. When transferring LLC ownership, several common legal pitfalls should be avoided. Failing to obtain required member consent can nullify the entire transfer. Poor valuation methods often lead to disputes or lawsuits. Incomplete agreements with missing terms create dangerous loopholes. Non-compliance with state law requirements can invalidate the transfer, and overlooking tax implications can create unexpected tax burdens for both buyer and seller. To properly execute a sale of shares agreement, follow these key steps. First, review all governing documents including the operating agreement and any existing buy-sell agreements. Next, obtain written consent from other members if required. Conduct thorough due diligence, with buyers investigating financials and liabilities, while sellers prepare to share tax returns and business contracts. Determine a fair value through professional appraisal or using formulas specified in existing agreements. Draft a comprehensive sale agreement including all essential terms. Have all parties sign and notarize the document. Update the LLC's internal records to reflect the new ownership structure. Finally, file any required amendments with your state authorities. Properly handling LLC ownership transfers requires attention to detail and understanding of both your operating agreement and state laws. With careful planning and proper documentation, you can ensure that ownership changes protect the interests of all parties involved while maintaining the ongoing stability of the business.